Nigeria, only Nigerians who want Tinubu as president will vote P2B. Dr. Oche Otopa, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. A well-known tribal warlord on Twitter was last week quoted as saying only Nigerians tired of bad governance will vote Labour Party. Unfortunately, that statement was an attempt by that pseudo-nationalist to manipulate patriotic Nigerians into voting for a tribal candidate who stands to chance whatsoever in the 2023 presidential election, apart from acting as a spoiler habilitant on enhancing the fortunes of our oppressors. The 2023 presidential election must not be reduced to an ethnicity contest or a circus run by an emergency church attendee trying to manipulate churchgoers into thinking he has an overnight solution that could transform Nigeria into Dubai overnight. A magic one he failed to use as governor of Anambra State for 8 years, where public hospitals and universities were closed over a year and many people died. Wisdom and foolishness are not the same. According to the Institute of Security Studies, there have been more than 40 peaceful post-election leadership changes on the African continent since 1990, but only in 16 cases that involved 13 countries has the opposition triumphed. This solely tells us that the opposition wins on the African continent do not come cheap. The party results of the 2019 presidential election indicated a difference of 3,928,869 between the APC and the PDP. This figure included trees and ghosts counted by the APC and included in the final results. The actual figure was 1,615,402 votes in favor of the People Democratic Party. The 2023 presidential election is expected to be different with the introduction of the BVAs and increased voter awareness. The number of votes and margin of a win by any candidate is expected to be smaller and tighter. There are 21 APC governors trying to shove Tinubu down our throats. This excludes the sea of other federal and state appointees hell-bent of ensuring that the current disaster in government are sustained. At the Republican State Convention in Springfield, Illinois on the 16th of June, 1858, Abraham Lincoln paraphrased Matthew 12:25 when he spoke of a house divided. And Jesus knew the Pharisees' thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to dissolution, and every city or house. To judge the All Progressive Congress for the calamity they brought upon us is up to God. But to ensure they never win the 2023 presidential election is a duty that requires the efforts of all patriotic Nigerians, with the ability to see beyond their noses, tribes, or religion. Nigeria's best chance of getting rid of the current canker-worms in government is to identify and keep behind the strongest opposition party and a candidate with the capacity to wrestle power from our oppressors. Dividing our votes among parties we knew cannot win will only enthrone our oppressors. As of today, that party is PDP with His Excellency Atiku Abubakar as its presidential candidate and Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate. A vote for Labour Party or P2B is an indirect vote for APC and Tinubu the Bolaba Kruna, a mistake that could come with another 8 years of tragic consequences. May God help us to help ourselves on the 25th of February 2023, Dr. Oche Otopa. Now, let me say this. I don't understand this the ideology. Look, if you're not, you can actually go with this ideology. If you're not convinced why you should be voting for, why you should be voting for your candidate, why you should be voting for somebody who is, who you are convinced that this person is really the person that will make Nigeria work again. You're going to be easily confused. Now, do you know how they explain it? They explain it to be that P2B cannot win. So first of all, let us wrestle power out from the APC. That's what they're saying. You do have a set of people who have this kind of school of thought. Let's wrestle power out, from the APC hands, and then let us, get power out. Then my question is, after getting power from APC and PDP is now there, what then now happens? How do you now get that party you're referring to, that they are not strong enough, they don't have enough structure? How do you now get them to how do you get them to, how do I even put it? How do you not get to, should I say, how do you now get, as in, get that party in power? Yeah, they say the same thing. Konkolani. APC is the ruling party. Just like maybe you are trying to get a goal, achieve a goal, and somebody is telling you, if the goal is for you to be rich and wealthy, why don't you follow me and do this one? Because it's the same goal, not minding the area, not minding the route. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay. I want to ask you, is there any difference between Tinubu and Atiku? These two are renowned criminals. You have collected your own stomach infrastructure. I want us to vote for Atiku so that your likes will start milking the country through him. We shall vote for Obi and justify our conscience that we wanted in Nigeria. To me, there's no difference between Tinubu and Atiku. They are two sides to a coin. Of course, Najatu came out to tell us that they are not just two sides to a coin, but they are actually devil and the deep blue sea. Imagine. Your counter submission made sense to me when you said that you vote Obi to justify your conscience and that there is no difference between Atiku and Tinubu, but the causes and insults, I don't agree with you, and our principal Obi will not condone that. Thank you. You can always air your views, air your opinion without coming out to sound this rude or insultive, because I skipped the part where the person, ringed a lot of abusers. And it's not supposed, I keep telling us, many people don't meet their destiny helper online, but we know the degree here. Okay. Mr. Dr. Tokwa, can you tell us the role of Atiku when President Jonathan was defeated by APC? Atiku was part of the people that informed the APC government that has brought affliction to Nigerians. Atiku, therefore, is part and parcel of APC. No matter how I describe P2B, Nigerians want him as a nice president. Okay. Keep on insulting elderly people and you're expecting them to vote for your brother. You're not voting for anyone because of his or her supporters now. For people who will come out and say, how do you expect them to vote? Nobody is voting for anybody because of anybody. They're voting because they want a better Nigeria. Get it straight. This statement is not only political motivated, but it's also tribal sentiment. Peter B has been in politics for decades now, and he only joined Labour Party a few months ago. So what is new about to be? He was also the chairman of Fidelity Bank, through which the PDP stole all Nigerian money during the President Jonathan regime. Can we talk about the achievement of Tinubu as governor of Lagos and Obi as governor of Anambra? The two candidates are APC and PDP people, so do not let anyone deceive you. So which one are you going to be voting for? With huge structures available in Lagos, being the former capital of the Federation, even an essential person can do well in Lagos as governor. And I've told the people this. There is no governor that they put in Lagos that will not perform. If Tinubu was, as you claim, he would have used the Lagos state money related for himself to build an international standard hospital in Lagos that will not be going to London for a medical trip. Lagos was built by all Nigerians before Tinubu became the caretaker. Stop giving Tinubu the glory, as he was just a caretaker for a period of time. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.